Hey, what is up guys? It's Oscar Renee, and today I'm going over one of my favorite features of the Canon C300 Mark II, its ability to simultaneously record proxies alongside your master files. I'll also be showing you how to set up that proxy workflow inside of Adobe Premiere. So I recently DP'd a promo shoot for NBC using 3 Canon C300 Mark IIs. The proxy workflow is one of the primary reasons I wanted to use this camera, alongside its ability to shoot 4K 10-bit, its ability to jam sync, and the dual pixel autofocus. For the project, we were shooting docu-style and incorporating a lot of improv from actors. So with the potential for so much footage and the incredibly tight delivery schedule, I didn't want an assistant editor to have to transcode all the 4K media to a more edit-friendly codec and resolution. Instead, we were able to start editing within an hour after wrap. And for those of you that don't know what proxies are pretty much exactly what they sound like. They're video files that stand in place of your original files when you edit to make it easier. So in our case, the camera created a 10-bit 4K master file alongside a 2K EXIF 8-bit AVC file. Canon C200 owners can also take advantage of this proxy workflow when shooting Canon RAW Light. Canon actually has a great video on their YouTube channel walking you through the steps on how to set up proxy recording on your camera. I'll make sure to link that in the description below. But now let's jump into Premiere and I'll show you how to set everything up once you have your master and your proxy files.
And once you have Premiere open and you have your project already established, the way you want to do this is you want to import your 4K media first. One thing that's really important is you want to import it using your media browser. So I'm gonna throw the media browser over here for the meantime. And this is the way I like to organize my footage. I have everything in this camera folder right here. And you can see we used 4 cameras for the shoot, A, B, C, and D cam. A, B, and C were all Canon C300s. So let's go and jump in there. A1 was the first card we used. This is also very important. Make sure when you organize your footage, you have your proxy files and all your 4K media in separate folders. So you could actually have these together if you want. I personally like to keep all my cards separate in case there's files corrupt. I can identify what card I used. This is the first CFast card I used for the shoot, and this is the second. Once again, all the proxy files were recorded on an SD card. So I just threw all the proxy files for the A camera in a single folder, and that's all of them right there. So first thing we want to do is go to import all of our footage from the A camera. So I'm going to go inside the A camera. Here's A1, and these are all my clips right here. Even though it sees all the XML files, don't worry about that. Go ahead and drag. Actually, you know what we could do to make this a lot easier? Let's just drag this whole clips folder inside of here. And it's gonna tell you that the XML files it doesn't recognize, there we go, file not supported, that's fine. So now you have the whole folder though, and these are all of your master clips right here. So I'm actually gonna call this a 001, and I know that's my A camera, and that's the first card for my A camera. Now if we just click here, you could even see it's a little jittery. Granted, we are playing back full resolution. This is still pretty good, but I will show you how crazy of a difference it makes playing the proxy footage versus your master 4K media files. So now, as we've imported all our 4K files, we're going to go and highlight all the video clips, then right click, and there's this proxy submenu right here. And what you want to do is attach to proxy. You don't want to create proxies, you want to attach to them, being that the camera already created the proxies for you. So a new dialog box is going to come up, and it's asking you to tell Premiere where your proxy files are that you want to link up to these master files. So you can see it does have the file name right here. One thing that's very important though, when the C300 creates proxy files, it does not name them the exact same thing. This does just help you differentiate the proxies versus the 4K master files. And I'm just going to show you this really quick. So we're just going to go into the A cam right here from the Finder. So you'll notice the name for this guy has a little underscore and P, and that just, once again, that just identifies it as being a proxy file. Okay, so we're gonna close this down. So what you don't wanna have checked right here is the file name, because once again, the file names will not match. But the great thing about it is the time code will match. So that's one thing that I would also recommend. If you don't jam sync your cameras while shooting, make sure you use time of day time code, so each file has a unique start time code. And we also want to click on these two, relink others automatically, and use media browser to attach files. We're going to go ahead and hit attach. And now the media browser is going to pop up right here. So now from the media browser, we're going to do the exact same thing that we did in the Finder. We're going to go to our proxies, content, clips 01, and you can see it right here. A001, C001, that's the first clip that we're looking for. So now if we just click this one, all the other clips should automatically connect as well. And here we go. One way that you could also tell to make sure that the proxy file is successfully connected is if you open up your bin, go and extend it a little bit. If you right-click all your metadata info and go to metadata display, you'll see a little area where you could type in, just type in proxy here. Check that, and that's gonna let you know if your proxy files are linked. And you can see it does say attached. So we're good to go on that. So now if we go here, and let's just play one of these files here. So now you can see it's a little stuttery. What we're gonna do now is click right here on this toggle proxies button. So this basically flips the proxies on, and we're gonna be playing back the proxy file versus the original 4K file now. And now if we hit play, no stuttering whatsoever. And in case you don't see this toggle proxies button right here, just hit button editor. You can then just drag it down here and it'll be available for you to use whenever you like. And as you can see, this just saved us a ton of time. Instead of having to render out all that 4K media, we were able to just link it up right away, and now we're editing on the fly very, very smoothly.
Thanks again for watching, guys. If you found this video helpful at all, please like and subscribe. Take care.